What's going on, everybody? On this Wednesday, I just wanted to jump on here and do something a little different, right? Instead of just talking about the headlines and all the things that are going on in our business in the world, and I know there's a lot of uncertainty out there and people feeling anxious and unsure of things. I just want to tell a little story about when I first moved out to LA from Chicago. I was 21 and I didn't know anybody in this business. I had to start completely new. And, my days consisted of just sending out constant emails into the void, it seemed like that sometimes to all the different studios, agencies, management companies, I mean, everywhere, right? And a lot of these emails would go unanswered or unheard, or I get a response back saying, no, thank you. Or my favorite response is, please take me off your list, which means they're referring to me as spam. And all this to say, which it applies today to everybody, I believe, this message. I was about to give up. I was really about to give up. I just thought to myself, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe there's a different path for me. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. And I'll tell you this, it was like a random day where I was about to like literally give up emailing people, and somebody got back to me immediately and said, "Can you be at the lot in 30 minutes?" And I looked at my friends that I was with, and I was like, "What should I do?" And they said, "You should get in your car and go. Go." So I went, I raced to the lot, and I thought I was gonna get stopped at security because I'm like, "There's no way this is happening." And I go through security, and I go to this editing bay for this director, right? This is the person that responded to me. Um, I pull up to the editing bay, and my name was on one of the stands in the parking lot. And I was like, "Oh my god." So I walk in, and this director, who's one of the biggest directors in the world, pulls me in and says, "All right, I'm gonna give you 15 minutes. What do you want to ask me?" And I was asking him a series of questions, and I also ended it by saying, like, "Why did you respond to my email? Like, why did you get back to me?" And he said, "Because early in my career, I was doing the same thing, and somebody gave me 15 minutes of their time, and it gave me enough spark to keep going, and I wanted to reciprocate that and do it for you." And again, this is one of the biggest directors in the world, and he was directing a massive movie. And if it wasn't for that spark, I don't know where I'd be, but I'm here now, and I am so grateful. So the whole point of the story is to say, just keep going, keep shooting your shot. All it takes is for one thing to land. You get one yes, and it could change your whole life. But just keep going, and I promise you everything will be fine. Just keep going.